Welcome, Libra. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do a full moon reading for you in Capricorn. The full moon in Capricorn happens on the 29th of the month, and it is a really potent full moon, really emphasizing the kinds of qualities and experiences we would associate with the moon card in the major arcana. The moon is about the reveal after something has been hidden or secretive for a while, so that what is obvious on the surface is belied by something deeper and more profound underneath. So this is a continuation of some of that new moon in Gemini energy, where we are bringing in clarity, the clarity that sweeps the path clean and prepares you for what you still are unclear about, what you can't quite see, but you know you're moving confidently forward. So this is a potent time that really focuses on not just the expansion of emotional intelligence we've enjoyed as part of Mercury's former movement through Cancer, but with Capricorn, this is the maturity that is a result of the expansion, the growth of our emotional intelligence. So I'm going to start with the Wild Unknown Oracle card, the Heart. And I love this for you, Libra. Certainly a shout out to your ruling planet, Venus, here. And from the guidebook, other titles for the heart are the home, the center, the throne. It is possible to sense the heart as a place. Either you are there within the realm of expansion and compassion, or you've drifted somewhere else. There is no in between. It's common for us to leave this archetypal center without realizing it. We may even become a stranger to the landscape of the heart, leaving it vacant for long stretches of time. The seat of the heart is often reclaimed by nature, music, dance, and the presence of children or animals. This card encourages us to move past the layers of life's tangles and knots and into the wild and sacred nature of the self. The most precious throne in the galaxy is awaiting your return. Wow. Love that. I love the boat, the canoe that is at the center of this heart, almost a nest within, or possibly the entrance to a cave at the center of the heart. And so this is clarified by the Divine Guidance card. And this particular card talks about waiting for the information you need. This information is likely to come from your intuition. Divine guidance, are you allowing yourself to be guided by the signs around you? This is not about making a rational or logical decision. If this finds you at a crossroads regarding a decision you have to make, you're being asked to tune into your heart, tune into your guidance for the right timing, for the appropriate move to make, for the direction that you should be moving into. For your present, we have the Emperor. Wow. Okay. So this is showing me again that your decision, the direction you're moving from, comes from this history of soul development, this history of recognizing your ability to manage your own power and to be responsible for that alone. For your power doesn't emanate by controlling others. That limits your power. Your power comes from controlling yourself, because it appears that you're responsible for others. You're responsible for a community, an organization, perhaps a business, a family, but you're strategizing success for the long term. And you're doing that by investing in those that you work with, acknowledging their gifts and encouraging those. In the past, the High Priestess. Well, absolutely, you have been developing your awareness of your ancestors, your guidance, your spirit team. However, you understand this intuitive information to come to or through you. This is something many of you were born with. This is the ability to reflect. And that's part of what makes you, Libra, so good at mediating and facilitating the needs of others. You're able to understand compassionately with what others need or are seeking, and able to mediate that, find compromise, balance out those needs in making exchanges fair and equitable. And this is part of your gift. This is part of what you are sharing with others, part of what you're modeling in your ability to manage the labor of others, make a decision that is going to affect the experience of others in some way in the present moment. And in the future, the star, wow, this is absolutely stunning. This is particularly impacting in the area of your home, your family, your history, your community, your foundation, however you define that. And this is particular for anyone with Libra rising. So the astrological information is valuable, but particularly relevant to where your rising sign exists. And that's what clocks all of the planets in affecting specific areas of your life. And the star talks about your vision. This is all about work that you're doing towards the creation or the building of something for a better world, a better experience, a better environment, healthier relationships, the heightened ability to be of service to others, prioritizing the service you provide to others as a way of sharing in the collective consciousness that you are now seeing yourself as a part of, impacting in a way that perhaps has felt until more recently isolated, individual. Particularly if you are a creative, an artist, creating something that seemed to be your own private center, heart, nest, home, you're now understanding the implications of those for the broader community. If this is resonating for you, Libra, please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot, and I appreciate your presence here and all the support that you give me. So thank you for that. And the High Priestess in the past is clarified by two cards. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So this is about the emphasis on truth and justice in your natural talent to mediate differences. You're already known to be a fair and impartial observer and mediator of others' issues, problems, divisions, difficulties. You're able to facilitate agreements in a way that's equitable. But what is more important now for you is justice. This is the end goal in a way that was intuitive for you in the past, something you understood and were able to do dispassionately. You now understand that this is a gift that allows you to pursue the truth, to bring others along with your pursuit, your clarity towards an illumination, a revelation, an opening up of what justice means on the earth, how it activates throughout our individual lives. So this includes a relationship with other creatures in the world, the natural world, the earth itself. How is all of our efforts, how are they sustainable? If they're valuable enough to create, if they impact on a community, a home, a family beneficially, how do we sustain that? How do we minimize a footprint that's destructive, that's wasteful? This is describing what you are building at this time. In the present, the Emperor is clarified with a couple of cards. And we have the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Cups. How interesting, yeah. Talk about transformation, okay? The one of the key words for the Emperor is realization. In other words, manifestation. How do you bring benefit down into the real world, the material world? How does it manifest? What do you manifest? And you are showing me that you have come to certainly be good at, if not master of, the ability to take pain, suffering, waste, oppression, and recycle that into individual benefit that supports individuals, that recognizes their value, and that feels good, that feels joyful, that feels satisfied, that feels content, that they've done the best they can to achieve what they desire. And this is taking individuals, yourself included, out of the realm of victimhood into the realm of empowerment. This is your particular talent, and you're apparently doing this as a foundation for your community, your family, an organization, a business that you're starting. This is beautiful. And nines always indicate the end of a cycle. So I never see healing as something that actually finishes, but it does transform to different levels of complexity. And I see you elevating this tension in the lives of all of us to a new level of understanding, appreciating more complexity to your ability to navigate this on behalf of others, on behalf of the community. The Star card in the future is clarified with 2 cups here. Ooh, whoa. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Well, that's 3 cards here that are number 9s. That's a very good sign. You're completing something. The Nine of Pentacles is really the solvency within yourself and really is reflecting, showing up here with the energy of the Emperor card. So this is where you realize that your independence, your ability to stand on your own, is what gives you the right to choose what's right for you. This is how you enjoy the benefits of the pursuit of your own interests, the pursuit of your own labors, where you invest back in yourself and you invest in those things that are aligned with your goals. So this is that sovereignty, whether I'm in relationship, in community or not. I act in a way that pursues what's true for me. And if it's true for me, it's true for others. But this is a lot of hard work you're doing, and there is some anxiety. There are a lot of voices in your head. You are at times overthinking this grand plan, this vision you have, because of the pressures of what you are, the potential of what you're creating. You feel a lot of, and for a lot of you, this is picking up on the anxieties that exist in the world. So this isn't always our own overthinking, but it is something we actively, as we develop our spirituality, have to combat. We have to constantly reframe the negative news, the media perceptions, the false information that is sent everywhere to everyone, constantly through our own efforts to lean into what we know. You already know enough. And so the sense of gaining peace, stepping back into your heart, back into that center, that is your home. That's where all the answers, all the complete successes that you are experiencing reside. And this is something you need for yourself, as well as all that you provide for others. I'm going to finish this reading with a language of flowers. And I pulled the belladonna. The key word is silence. Listen and quiet be. I like this. There are so many others for whom you are working, you are managing, you are working with, you're co-creating, collaborating. You are well aware that in order to have the healthy buy-in of those that you work with, that you need to listen. Your curiosity leads your ability to take in the information and the labor that others are doing on behalf of a project you've envisioned. Thank you so much, Libra, for this beautiful reading. Until next time, namaste.